Have you ever wondered what it takes to survive in the world's most unforgiving places? Imagine a life perched high above the forest floor, clinging to a sheer cliff, or floating atop a lake where every step could mean disaster. Join me as we journey across continents to discover the astonishing resilience of people who have mastered the art of adaptation in the world's most extreme environments. Deep in Papua's rainforest, the Korowai people build tree houses soaring up to 130 feet above ground, fortified sanctuaries against floods, insects, and predators. Constructed atop sturdy banyan or ironwood trees, these homes are assembled with branches and vines, every piece carried up swaying ladders by hand. Climbing these notched poles is a daily ritual, learned from childhood and essential for survival. From above, the endless green conceals constant threats, but the tree houses offer safety and a vantage point to spot danger. Life here means hauling food, water, and firewood skyward, everyday tasks that demand strength and vigilance. Yet the Korowai thrive, their architecture perfectly adapted to the hazards below, turning peril into protection. Next, we descend from these lofty refuges to confront the perils lurking in the rainforest below. On the jungle floor, danger is everywhere. Leeches, venomous snakes, and malaria-carrying mosquitoes make every step a risk. The terrain is treacherous. What looks solid may be a swamp ready to swallow the unwary. Tree roots and hidden pools slow progress, while predators, like monitor lizards and wild boars, roam the shadows. The jungle provides food and materials, but demands constant vigilance in return. For the Korowai, the rainforest is both provider and adversary, shaping every aspect of daily life. Their elevated homes are a daily escape from these dangers. Each day is a battle against the elements, disease, and injury. Yet through generations, the Korowai have forged a bond with the land, mastering coexistence in this crucible of life. Life in a Korowai treehouse begins at dawn, as the first rays of sunlight filter through the dense jungle canopy. Families stir awake, rekindling the embers of last night's fire, their breath visible in the cool morning air. The gentle crackle of flames signals the start of another day, suspended high above the forest floor, where every action is shaped by the unique challenges of living among the treetops. Preparing for the day ahead is a communal effort. Gathering firewood and foraging for food means venturing down to the forest floor, navigating the thick undergrowth and searching for edible plants, sago, and small animals. The forest is both a provider and a test, demanding knowledge, patience, and respect from those who depend on it. Once the day's bounty is collected, the real challenge begins, hauling heavy loads of wood, food, and water back up the steep, narrow ladders that connect the ground to their lofty homes. Each ascent is a test of strength, balance, and courage, especially when the ladders sway or creak underfoot. Even the youngest children learn these skills early, their small hands gripping the rungs with surprising confidence. Agility and coordination are not just helpful, they are essential for survival. Children grow up learning to move with ease across narrow platforms and through cramped spaces, their bodies adapting to a world where a single misstep could mean a dangerous fall. These skills are passed down through generations, woven into daily life. Inside the treehouse, space is precious and every corner is put to use. Cooking fires fill the air with thick, fragrant smoke, which not only flavors the food but also serves a practical purpose, driving away insects and deterring snakes that might otherwise slither in from the jungle below. Meals are simple but nourishing, shared cross-legged on the floor, reinforcing the bonds of family and community. As dusk falls, the treehouse becomes a place of warmth and connection. Stories are told, laughter echoes through the rafters, and the day's hardships are softened by the comfort of togetherness. These nightly rituals are more than just entertainment, they are the threads that weave the community together, passing on wisdom and strengthening trust. But night also brings new challenges. The wind can set the entire structure swaying, and every sound from the jungle below, whether the call of a distant animal or the rustle of leaves, seems amplified in the darkness. Sleep comes lightly, as families remain alert to the ever-present risks of their elevated world. Maintenance is a constant necessity. Roofs must be rethatched to keep out the rain, ladders replaced when they show signs of wear, and supports checked for weakness. These tasks require skill and teamwork, drawing on the collective knowledge of the entire community. Everyone, from the youngest to the oldest, has a role to play in preserving their aerial refuge. The act of maintaining the treehouse is more than just practical. It's a daily affirmation of resilience, ingenuity, and the unbreakable bonds that hold the community together. Each day spent in the treetops is an act of defiance against gravity, adversity, and the unpredictable forces of nature. Life here is a delicate balance between isolation and intimacy, risk and reward. The Korowai have carved out a unique existence, finding comfort and meaning in the heights, where every moment is shaped by both danger and beauty. For the Korowai, the treetops are more than just shelter, they are home, woven from the very fabric of the forest itself. Their ingenuity and spirit are reflected in every beam and platform, a testament to their deep connection with the land and each other. Now let's journey across continents to the dramatic cliffs of Mali, where another remarkable community has mastered the art of survival against the odds, in a landscape as challenging as it is breathtaking. High above the plains of Mali, the Bandiagara Escarpment rises dramatically from the landscape, its sheer sandstone cliffs stretching for miles. Here, the Dogon people have carved out a remarkable existence, building their villages directly into the rock face. For centuries, these communities have adapted to the harsh environment, their homes blending seamlessly with the ochre cliffs, almost invisible from a distance. The architecture is ingenious. Stone and mud homes are stacked and nestled into crevices, designed to withstand both the elements and the passage of time. These cliffside dwellings were originally chosen for their defensive advantages, offering protection from invaders and shelter from the relentless Saharan sun and wind. The elevation also provides a vantage point over the arid plains below. Life here demands agility and courage. The narrow footpaths that connect homes are often just a foot wide, clinging to the cliff edge above dizzying drops. Even the youngest children learn to navigate these perilous ledges with confidence, their daily routines shaped by the dramatic landscape. Agriculture is a constant challenge. With little arable land, the Dogon have ingeniously created terraced fields on narrow shelves carved into the rock, maximizing every inch of space for crops. To make these terraces fertile, villagers painstakingly carry soil up from the valley floor below, hauling heavy loads along steep, winding paths, a testament to their determination and resourcefulness. Every harvest is a hard-won victory over scarcity and the unforgiving climate. When the crops are gathered, it is a time of celebration and gratitude, marking another year of survival. Water, too, is precious. It must be collected from distant springs, often requiring long journeys along rocky paths. Each drop is valued, and the community works together to ensure everyone has enough. The escarpment itself is sacred to the Dogon. Its cliffs are dotted with ancient burial sites and shrines, places where the ancestors are honored and the spiritual world is ever present. Ceremonies and rituals, often held on the cliff ledges, reinforce the deep connection between the Dogon people and their land, weaving together tradition, spirituality, and daily life. Despite the ever-present risks and challenges, the Dogon have built a vibrant, close-knit society. Daily life is filled with communal activity, laughter, and the sharing of stories passed down through generations. Their artistry is renowned. Intricately carved masks, vibrant textiles, and unique crafts reflect a culture rich in creativity and tradition, celebrated in festivals and ceremonies. To live on the Bandiagara Escarpment is to embrace both danger and resilience, forging a life of beauty, ingenuity, and enduring spirit in one of Africa's most extraordinary landscapes. In Greece, the Meteora monasteries crown towering rock pillars, their walls merging with stone over 1,000 feet above the plains. Early monks scaled these heights using ropes and ladders, seeking solitude and safety from invaders. Supplies and people were hoisted up in rope nets, a test of both courage and faith. Life atop Meteora meant isolation, relentless winds, and scarce food, with every aspect dedicated to prayer and communal labor. The architecture is a marvel, built stone by stone, with materials hauled up in baskets. Even today, access is challenging, with steep staircases and narrow bridges replacing the old rope nets. Meteora stands as a testament to spiritual devotion and the heights to which faith can carry the human spirit. In Ethiopia's highlands, entire churches are carved into solid rock, monuments to faith and endurance. The rock-hewn churches of Lalibela were sculpted by hand, their interiors connected by underground passages and adorned with ancient frescoes. Some monasteries, like Abuna Yamadagu, are perched atop sheer cliffs, accessible only by perilous climbs. Building these sanctuaries took generations, with communities laboring together to quarry stone and carve intricate symbols. Life is austere. Monks rise before dawn, their days filled with prayer and preservation. Supplies are hauled up from valleys below, along paths that test both body and spirit. Here, faith is both refuge and crucible, shaping lives as surely as stone shapes the land. On the shimmering blue waters of Lake Titicaca, high in the Andes, the Uros people have carved out a unique existence. For centuries, they have lived atop floating islands, ingeniously woven from the buoyant totora reeds that grow in abundance along the lake's edge. These islands are not just their homes. They are living, breathing platforms that require constant care and attention, a testament to the Uros' resilience and creativity. Every aspect of daily life is shaped by these reeds. The Uros craft their homes, boats, and even watchtowers from this humble material, transforming it into sturdy shelters and elegant vessels that glide across the water. The reeds are also used for fuel, food, and even medicine, making them the lifeblood of the community. But life on these islands is a delicate balance. The islands slowly decay from below, so families must add fresh layers of reeds every week to keep their homes afloat. This ongoing maintenance is a communal effort, bringing families together in a shared rhythm of survival. The challenges are many. Fierce storms can scatter the islands or tear apart homes, and the Uros must ferry fresh water from the mainland, as the lake's water is undrinkable. Yet, despite these hardships, the community endures, adapting to the ever-changing moods of the lake. Far to the north, in the high valleys of Pakistan and Ladakh, other communities face their own trials. Here, people endure long, freezing winters and months of isolation, cut off from the outside world by snow and rugged terrain. Survival in these remote mountain villages depends on cooperation. Neighbors fish together, weave warm clothing, and store food for the harshest months. In these stony fields, every harvest is hard-won. Villagers cultivate barley, potatoes, and other hardy crops, coaxing life from the rocky soil with ancient techniques passed down through generations. Traditions and social ties are the glue that holds these communities together. But today, climate change and dwindling resources threaten these fragile worlds. Melting glaciers, unpredictable weather, and shrinking harvests test their resilience like never before. Whether afloat on Lake Titicaca or perched on the high deserts of the Himalayas, each community is a living testament to human adaptability, ingenuity, and the enduring spirit of survival. These remarkable people remind us that home is more than a place. It is a crucible where character is forged, tested, and ultimately, where the human spirit shines brightest. Across continents, humanity has found ways to flourish in places that seem impossible. What unites these communities is their capacity for adaptation, transforming the world's harshest environments into homes rich with meaning. Let their stories inspire us to embrace challenge and recognize the extraordinary strength within the human spirit. Until next time, keep exploring, keep questioning, and remember, the impossible is often just the beginning.